Hey guys, welcome back to Flat Creek Outdoors. I'm Phil, and today we're going to run our first delivery in the new truck. I showed this on a previous video. I bought this 5-year-old Nissan Frontier XD as an upgrade to my, did I say Nissan Frontier? This is a Nissan Titan XD. My last truck was a Nissan Frontier, and last night I brought home wood in the trailer and I had the truck bed full of wood. Let me show you what we got. So for this first delivery here, first delivery in this new truck, I've got 3 stops to make with this load. There are one single stack is going to go to the first house, 2 stacks is going to go to the next house, and then 12 bundles to the third place. We're going to start off with the farthest one from the house. Should take us about 15 minutes to get over there, and then the second 2 are much closer to the house, and then after that I have a full truckload I need to deliver, a third of a cord, and I'll be transferring wood from the trailer to the truck to do that. So follow along, let's have a little fun. This house here, I actually know the folks. You can back right up to the rack, so get to it. So back home, we're just going to toss wood from the trailer over here into the truck. That's a third of a cord that needs to go out. So this is my first time delivering in this bigger truck. My Frontier only had a 5-foot bed. Actually, it was 4'11". It was wider by an inch than it was long. And the only way I could fit a third of cord in that truck was stack it nice and tight and even mound it up just a bit. This one, I should be able to throw the wood in loose and it'll still equal a third of a cord. So that's what I'm going to do for the first time here today, and this will be my final delivery of the day. I did want to tell you about that first load that I took out, those first 3 deliveries. That was about $275 worth of wood in this market. So my individual small stacks, the first delivery was $56.99. That was a little bit further away. It had an $8 delivery fee, so it was about a $65 sale. And then the second one, which was a double stack, was $109.99. It was real close, no delivery fee on that. And then the 12-pack of bundles was just under $100. So altogether, like I said, $275. Not a bad load of firewood. The third of a cord that's going to go out now is $189.99, and it's a couple miles. There's a couple dollars added on for delivery. I do $2 a mile, and the website where people order calculates it in a straight line mile. So it could be 3 or 4 miles to get there, but it might only charge them for 2 miles for delivery. You know, that kind of thing happens all the time. But anyway, it helps me recoup a little bit of extra for the gas and for the time, and you know, works out for me. So let me get this loaded up, and then I'll show you where we go deliver this, and we'll talk a little bit more about my firewood market here. right, we are all loaded up. Got a little cardboard in the back I need to take to the recycling center. But this place is 10 minutes away. $194 total, including delivery fee. We'll go drop it off, and this will wrap up our deliveries for the day. So you can tell the area we live in is all suburban, and I've talked about this on other videos before, but this is really kind of like, you know, the only reason that I am growing the firewood business as well as I am is because there's just ample market around here for small quantity firewood that's sold at a premium price, which is really what I think is kind of my bread and butter. It's easy to do these small deliveries in my spare time. All of these small deliveries are close to home, so you know, it just works out for me. If I was in a more rural area, the rates that I would charge would have to be significantly lower. I couldn't get away with doing all of the small deliveries that I do just because all of the deliveries would be much more spread out than what I do currently. So I know my market's different than a lot of people, and that's why I wanted to kind of point it out. I do charge a premium, and I couldn't get away with this in many other markets, but for here, it works out pretty good. Every year I've been selling firewood, I have doubled the business, and I'm looking to more than double it for 2023. So those of you who've been paying attention, who've been watching me for a while, and maybe you watched me on my other channel before I started Flat Creek Outdoors, it's been, you know, almost 4 years now I've been selling firewood, and the first year was kind of just like an experiment, and then the second year I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. As much as I can produce, I'm gonna try to sell, and I was able to do that. And every year since, I've been dedicating more and more time to splitting firewood and producing firewood and all that. So like I said, this year I'm trying to do double what I did last year. I'm not going to get into the specifics of the figures of what I'm doing, but you know, it's still relatively small scale. I don't think I'll do more than 35 cords of wood this year. So I know compared to a lot of people out there, it is very small scale. But I started out with just doing a handful of cords, and then went up to, you know, 8. Last year I did 14. That included a few cords that I bought and resold. And this year, like I said, I'm trying to do more than double. And if I can get upwards of 35 cords, I would be very pleased with this year's results. To get to that 35 cord number, I may need to buy and resell some again, like I've done in past years, but hopefully I can, if I need to do that, I can find a more reliable source than what I've had in years past, because some of the wood I've bought and resold has been pretty nasty. See around here, bunch of cute little houses. Breaking a sweat. It's almost 70 degrees today in the middle of February. Crazy. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it. No, I haven't done many delivery videos. Maybe I'll try to do some more if you guys like this stuff. Let me know. Hit that like button. Let me know in the comments. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.